Welcome back, guys. I'm Tony Hansen, joined by Dan Isgro and Vin B. And today we're looking at Tic Tac Match on TABLETOPIA.com. If you're not familiar with TABLETOPIA, it's a great place to be virtual board games with anyone, anywhere in the world at any time. So right now, I'm going to take you through the interface of TABLETOPIA, and then we're going to go right into the game. So the first thing we're going to look at is going to be the video feature. On the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you're going to see the video feature right now. We have me and Vin. In epic Mortal Kombat right now. And besides that, you have audio, you have a text box, and it's very easy to communicate in a very intuitive interface. So right now, you have the 3D perspective right now. It does feel like real life in many ways, and it operates the way that you hope it would. You could change perspectives or move around the board as you see. One thing to note is that you don't hog the interface when you're moving around in your own 3D environment. So if I change the board, it's not messing things up for my adversary or my other player. So pretty easy to do that. And the other thing to note is the camera perspectives. In a game like this, you might use it a little bit, but for the most part, it'd be more for different games. But if you wanted to zoom around the board and kind of have a shot at something, a better shot, perhaps you have trouble viewing the board, you can zoom in, press Shift and 1 or Shift to whatever number you like. Then if you look at your hand or you're somewhere else on the board, just press that number, which is 1, and therefore it'll drop right back down to the same perspective. So it's very helpful. And again, just goes along nicely with the intuitive interface that is inside of it. So let's go to Dan right now, who's going to take us through the game, Tic Tac Match.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, Tic Tac Match is a great, fun, simple game, and it works really great and smooth with TABLETOPIA's interface. If you go ahead and click on the face-down deck, you have the option to either drag those cards into your hand as you need them. You can deal each cards to the players into their hands individually, or you can take the cards from the deck directly into your hand. So now you see you have those 4 cards in your hand, and you have the option to play any one card at a time and drop it onto the table. So Tony, if you'd like to drag one and put that yellow O onto the square on the playing table. And if you want to play that wipeout card, you also have the option to drag it from your hand and put it directly onto the discard pile. And if at any point you play a flip card, you also have the option to go to your ID card, which is the purple O card on our side, and you could right-click and flip that card over to reveal an X. As you can see, the game itself is simple and fun, and it works perfectly in TABLETOPIA's interactive environment.
So one of the other features that Dan hinted at over here is you have the ability to flip and rotate cards. If you mouse over a card, it's very easy. As Dan said, you could right-click and go to the menu, or you can just hit the F key. Another one is you can hit Q and E and also rotate the cards if you ever need to hand off a card to somebody else. And one of the other features is also you can mouse over the main deck, Tony, and you could see that the number of cards is actually highlighted when you hold the mouse over the deck. So in this case, there's 52 cards left in the deck to be played. So if you ever want to know how many cards are in a particular stack, you're good to go.
The last thing to mention is that you have the draw feature, and you also have the deal feature. Drawing is when you're drawing it just to your hand. Deal is when you're drawing it to each player. Otherwise, it might take a while to make sure people are getting everything in one time. They're all drawing who didn't draw. So if you have a game, you're playing 6 players, 5 players, go to deal, you deal it out. Everyone has 4 cards in their hand like that. And it's very simple. It's as close to real life you can get. And again, just the fact that you can play with and connect with friends that are so far away is such a real plus. So that's it, guys. That's Tic Tac Match on TABLETOPIA.com. Check it out and many other games just like that. For Audio Dungeon, I'm Tony Hansen, joined by Dan Isgro and Vin B. And we'll see you next time.